Holy God, guys. What is up, guys? It's the SS Ultimate Goku back with another video. And, y'all know, it's officially out today for everybody. The season finale, or volume finale, I guess, of RWBY, Volume 7. And, well, overall, I thought the episode was pretty cool. The fight scenes and all that stuff that was going on, the action that was going on, the suspense. But the one problem in this episode, and it's going to be, I mean, if it's not already been debated, since there are first members that have seen this episode already, and so they're a week ahead of me in making this video. But again, if you haven't seen it, go watch it. It's free on roosterteeth.com's website or whatever there. Go see it. I'm going to do the spoiler here. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Okay, so just straight out right now, Penny is the Winter Maiden. And this is, in my opinion, the dumbest thing Rooster Teeth has ever done. Or RWBY, whatever, whoever made this decision to make Penny the Winter Maiden, I think it's the dumbest thing ever. I like Penny. And you guys know, I said it. I was one of the fewest people that was happy Penny came back this season. Because I said for years, realistically, Penny is the only person that could actually come back because she's a robot. And, you know, obviously she wasn't completely cut or completely destroyed when we last seen her. Only her legs were cut off. It's very similar to Android 16. Android 16 was taken out by Cell. He lost, you know, a couple parts on his head and stuff like that. And Bulma fixed him up so he could fight in the Cell games. So Penny was realistically able to come back. No problem with that. Happy. I loved her, like, you know, her excitement, salutations, and all that stuff. Great. Her being the Winter Maiden is this dumbest, and it just totally goes against everything that Rooster Teeth has set up for RWBY up to this point. Okay, so Penny, like I said, Penny realistically can come back because she's a robot, right? She is a robot. Technically, she's an android. You know, she's a real android, you know, and I'm going to use that as an example being a Dragon Ball Z fan, diehard Dragon Ball Z English dub fan. You guys know, I'm going to use this analogy right now. As we all know, Android 18 is not an actual android. She is an android because they call her an android. But she actually isn't an android. She is a cyborg, technically. Penny is a legitimate android. She is not Android 18. She does not have human parts and robot parts together. Okay, she does not have that. She does not have that. Therefore, she should not be able to get the Winter Maiden powers because it was specifically stated that a human girl with aura powers can get it. Now, yes, Penny does have aura powers. She has spiritual powers from the old person who created her. She has all that, right? She has all that. The problem is she gets her spiritual power from a guy. Even though she's a girl, she gets spiritual power from a guy. Okay? You know, the spirit aura and all that stuff. That's where she gets it from. Okay, so technically, she should not be able to get it because she's got guy spirit power. Not female. Even though she is a female. Even though she's a female robot. Okay? But again, it still doesn't make sense because, again, I know someone's going to comment in the section and say, you know, come up with a plausible excuse for this. But no, there is no excuse for this. There's nothing you can wrap around this. There's nothing Rooster Teeth can say to me that can convince me of why she can get the Winter Maiden powers, because they've already established that only females can get it. Only female human girls can get it. It does not make sense. It totally busts the point of RWBY in terms of what they established for the maidens. And it was, you know, I was seeing this episode and I was like really hoping and praying that they would go into the sister sympathy storyline with Winter, where Winter would side with Weiss and would and in turn would double cross the general. That's what I thought was going to happen, and that's what I was hoping was going to happen. Because if that happened, Winter Schneeb would have been the Maiden. She would have been the Maiden if they had gone into that storyline, and that was what I thought they were going to go for. Especially since the whole beginning of the season, we were being told that Winter was all in on what the general was doing, but then when Weiss came around, she was all of a sudden with her, talking to her the entire time, happy for how strong she had gotten and all that stuff. So I had thought Winter was going to, double cross, the general basically, and go with Weiss. Because if that happens, she's going to be the Maiden. She's going to be the Maiden because the way they set this up was basically only the heroes were gonna walk away with the Winter Maiden. That was basically how they set this up. So because they decided to make Winter the person who was going to side with the general, they could not make her the Maiden. So the only person they could make the Maiden was Penny, because she was the only one that was there with Cinder, her, and Winter. Those were the only three. Those were the only three there. And I was saying after the end of the last week's episode, I said, if Penny gets the Maiden powers, it makes no logical sense. It makes no logical sense, and it would be the biggest plot hole RWBY has ever done. And I said, it's got to be Winter. It's got to be Winter that's going to be the Maiden. Because I'm still under the whole content that Cinder can't get 2 Maiden powers. I know they've never stated this yet, but it just wouldn't make sense they can get both Maiden powers. But I guess they're keeping the suspense for Cinder on possibly getting both powers. It makes no logical sense. It totally, I like I said, I think they went in the wrong direction with this one. I think they went in the wrong direction with who got the Maiden powers here. Like Penny, I'm glad she's back. Don't like her as the Winter Maiden. It doesn't make sense. And also, you know what I also don't get is every time when they do these Maiden powers, right? They do their actual color aura rather than the actual colors of the season. Only Cinder has yellow for fall. And it was the same for Raven. Raven got red. Raven got red. I guess you can argue maybe that could be spring, since they have flowers coming in and all that stuff. But Penny, when her eyes started going up, they were green because that was her color. But the thing is, it's winter. It's freaking winter. Her powers are winter. Winter Maiden powers, so she should have blue eyes. She should have blue eyes. They go with the aura carrier's color rather than the actual season's color, which that makes no sense. Especially since we've seen the Winter Maiden just die. And before she died, she activated her powers and they were blue. Like the actual Winter Maiden should be. You know what I'm saying? So, they already didn't make sense with that. They already, oh my god, guys. It's just, this is so wrong. This is, and, now Crow's in jail, Robin's in jail. They had kind of an intimate moment at the end, since it seems like I was a Winter Crow shipper, and that I think has just died since Winter has sided with the general. I don't know. She might be conflicted, but as of right now, she's still with the general. She wasn't full in on going with Weiss though, and that's why they didn't make her the Maiden. That's why they didn't make her the Winter Maiden, and very disappointing. Very, very disappointing. Like I said, I think this is the biggest plot hole in the history of RWBY. and they've had quite a few. I mean, they've had a few where it's like some of them it's like whatever, but this one, man, it's just, oh my god, I don't even know where to begin with this one. Like, well, I've kind of already began with it, but you get what I'm saying. It's just, oh god, guys, I can only imagine who the Summer Maiden is now. I'm sure we'll find that one out very soon. Where's even the Summer Maiden gonna be at? Since all the other freaking like towns are like freaking all crapped on right now. Well, not even to mention that like it seems like Salem's about to like invade Atlas too now. So yeah. Declaring martial law, buddy. Yeah, good luck with that one now. And good luck with that one. You know, good luck with that one, James. You know, only my friends can call me that. You call me General. And then he just shoots him like, what, dude? Come on. You just call me General. Oh god, is this? Dude, I don't even know, guy. I don't even know, bro. Like, jeez. Oh my god. Well, so that's the big finale of RWBY. Rose in jail. Robin's in jail. Winter's injured. Penny's the Maiden. Team RWBY is on the run again. Even though they're the ones that got to save everybody. Oh yeah, Neo got the relic too, by the way. So what's gonna happen then with Atlas? I guess like Salem's invading it, even though they're like leaving it. Like, you know, and Oscar's still there. Like, so I don't even know what. I mean, I don't even know. Like, they might just go like to where Team RWBY is at, but like I'm more curious to see what's gonna happen to Atlas now. You know, they could just have a whole arc of like Atlas. You know, like the war between Salem and the General, right? That's like I'd be more curious of that whole storyline. You know. So let me know what you guys think about this. Like I said, I don't know. I don't got any words for this one, guys. I don't got any words for this one. I got nothing. I got nothing on this one. It's just like the robot is the freaking Maiden. The robot, guys. Yeah, it was supposed to be human girls with aura spirits, right? No, guys. That's not how it is. That's not how it is, ladies and gentlemen. Robots that were never actually humans to begin with can somehow, you know, like become maidens now. Yeah, that's a thing now apparently in RWBY. I'm very curious how this is going to be explained. I don't even care how it's explained. You guys know my stance on it. No matter what they say, it's the worst plot hole ever. For the RWBY franchise. Still into it. Still gonna be, you know, seeing what they do for the next season or volume. Big fan of it. I'm very curious to who the Summer Maiden is. If it's gonna be actually someone we know, or if it's gonna be someone else. But geez, Louise, I don't have any words for it, guys. Let me know what you guys think. Comment, rate. Like this video, my videos, please subscribe. Hit that notification bell for the latest contents. Also, I have a Discord server where we can discuss stuff, including this topic that we're talking about right now. And I'll just end this off with the final Salutations, everybody. Peace.